Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. The play clock's running down. They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Hey, tag 32, tag 32, on the ball, on the ball.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number one. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They snap it to Stafford. And he's got Miller. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. A first down carry now for Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's third down. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanket in the passing lanes.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. Now fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Drill right, 22. Back 54. Set.
On 4th down, Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Gary Kubiak's guys denied on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on first down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And it'll be Dalton again. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Dalton, 1st and 10. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Over the middle to Evans. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. A give. This is Kelly. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
They send Green to the left on his own. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On third down, Kelly. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Here's Donnie Jones now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is Archer. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Man, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second down, Dalton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that takes us from second to third down. They send Green to the left on his own. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Here's Archer. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And this offense set up with a very short field. First and 10 inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Miller from 17 yards out. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And out now, here come the Bengals. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
They'll need to get the play off.